Chapter 1. The Shadow and the Voe. For generations, the kingdom of Moirang stood in the shadow of the Forbidden's forest of dense, suffocating canopy of black trees and perpetual mist. Within its depths ruled Keioiba, a terrifying half-man, half-beast with the ferocity of a tiger and the cunning intellect of a human. Under his command was an army of mutants and demons. They protected the forest fiercely, killing anyone who dared trespass. Yet, humans are driven by greed. Rumors persisted that deep within the beast's lair lay a lost ancient treasure and a source of boundless magical power. Many went in search of it. None ever returned. The kingdom came to view the forest not just as a physical threat, but as a living curse. The prince's folly. Prince Thangle spent his entire life trying to prove himself to his cold, demanding father, the king desperate to show he was worthy of the crown. Thangle conceived a reckless plan. He would lead an elite squad into the Forbidden's forest, slay Keioiba and the treasure. The moment Thangle and his men crossed the threshold, the forest seemed to swallow them whole. The trees shifted, blocking out the sun. One by one, his men vanished into the fog, their screams cut short by unseen horrors. A massive, clawed shadow attacked Thangle, tearing through his armor and leaving him bleeding out on the damp earth. As his vision faded, he accepted his death. He did not die. When Thangle awoke, he was in a hidden, glowing cavern. His wounds were bound with crushed, glowing herbs. Bending over him was a woman of ethereal beauty. Her name was Chanu. She possessed a grace that didn't belong to the wild forest. Yet her eyes held a sharp, untamed intelligence. "You are foolish," Chanu whispered, her voice like rustling leaves. "My people protect this forest from the destruction of humans. If they find you, you will be torn apart." Despite her warnings, Chanu nursed him back to health. When he was strong enough, she secretly guided him to the edge of the woods. Before she vanished back into the mist, she warned him, never return. A dangerous obsession. Back in the palace, Prince Thangle was hailed a hero for surviving. But he was a changed man. He couldn't sleep. The courtly life felt hollow. Every time he closed his eyes, he saw Chanu's face. He had fallen deeply, hopelessly in love. Driven by obsession, Thangle began sneaking out of the palace at night, risking his life to slip back into the Forbidden's borders, just to catch a glimpse of her. What Thangle did not know was Chanu's tragic secret. She was the daughter of Keioiba himself. Years ago, the Beast King had kidnapped a human princess and forced her to be his wife. Chanu was the product of that union. She inherited her mother's human beauty and her father's connection to the forest's magic.